What's up, YouTube? It is your boy, the one with the scar on his face, your boy SkarxFace, and today we got a Ross Finds video, just a bunch of fire. Get ready, hold on to something, get in the fire, an extinguisher, I don't care what it is, but get one. Also, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. We do a lot of dope shit. Follow all our social medias, links will be down below. And yeah, let's just jump right into this video, since, you know, I'm sure this is what you're here for. Anyways, we got off the top some Air Force Ones, the SF ones. These are the black and yellow ones, the Bumblebee version, if you want to call it. These are dope. I already have all black on black version of this, so I didn't cop them. This brand has actually been popping up a lot, or recently, not a lot. I've been actually looking for this stuff because I've been wanting to buy some. I was recently gonna buy some of their stuff off their website, but then all of a sudden I was at Ross and I saw it and I was like, this looks familiar. And then I looked at the brand, and of course it's the same brand. So keep an eye out for this. They have a lot of dope stuff, and it's really cheap because not a lot of people know about the brand right now, or it's not so hot. I don't know what it is, but they got a lot of unique stuff, a lot of stuff with patches and stuff like that. So make sure you keep an eye out for those. It's always popping up different, you know, teams, basketball, football, whatever, movies. These, of course, the Leo ones have been popping up. Pretty dope, but I don't know, that'd be kind of weird to look on foot. But those Mickey ones go hard. The ones where he's looking away, those ones go pretty hard. I would probably cop those, but Julio's the one that sent me this picture. I didn't get, when I went, they weren't there. We got some of the women's Air Force Ones, the Special Forces, and then we got some of them, the Forces, but they have like a, almost like a fly knit on the ankle area. Anyways, these Habanero 270s popped up. I ended up copping these. These were a smaller size GS, and come on, this painting right here was fire. Shout out to the boy Nate Dog, Big Nate. He sent me this picture. I was gonna go cop it, but he ended up copying it, of course. But you know, it's whoever finds the shit first finds it. Alright, all these following shoes were found at Uptown Cheapskate. For those who don't know, it's almost like a Play-Doh's. They take shoes or clothes and they'll buy them and give you a certain amount of money. And Julio got tipped that there was a bunch of shoes here, so he went to go check them out. And then he sent me this video, and I'm like, what the F? How, like, what is going on here? The Easter colorway, and super cheap prices, you know what I mean? So I couldn't believe it either. I think what happened is, look, like, you got, I'm telling you, I don't know what happened. What I think happened was, I think an ex-girlfriend got mad, took her man's shoes and went and just sold them and got whatever she could for them, is what I think happened. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. But I think that's the most likely scenario, because some of these were dead stock, not even worn, not even nothing, with boxes and everything. So Julio ended up copying the Storm Blues. These duck boots were also there too as well. I ended up copying the Easter 11 lows. And I went to go cop these ones right here, because they're women's, the top three, but they were not my size, but they were gone. I found the box when I showed up. I found the box. I spent literally like 45 minutes looking for these shoes. But then I went to the front and I asked them, hey, do you guys have these shoes? And I kind of explained it to her, like what the shoes looked like, because she didn't know. And she was like, oh no, somebody bought them but left the box. So obviously they didn't know what they had. They just saw some cool shoes and they ended up buying them, because why would you leave the box? I mean, you know, you gotta take the box. But yeah, like I said, I ended up copping the Easter colorway, the lows, the 11 lows DS. They were size 8.5. I listed them on eBay and they're selling, well, I paid 48 bucks for them because they had some 10% off everything, so I ended up coming out to $48. And they're selling on eBay right now for like 150, I think. That's why I think it was an ex-girlfriend. I don't know. You guys tell me what happened. Maybe looking for some quick cash, but I doubt it. But you never know when you're gonna run into some sort of deal like that, or fines. You know what I mean? So you always got to keep your eyes open. Anything can happen. We found Supreme shoes at Ross. So, you know, and I found Olympic 6s, a bunch. If you follow me for a while, the channel for a while, you know what we find. We find some crazy shit. And so these, I'm tired of seeing those shocks. And then we got some more Post Life, you know, just in case you want to get some crabs, you know, get those cleats. These ones, oh, I was so excited to see these ones. Boy, if you guys don't know what these are and don't know that I'm a huge fan of The Weeknd, These are the Puma slash the Weekend parallels. They retailed for like 200 and something, but they had them for 30 bucks, and they had my size. Of course I copped them, and I copped the other 3 pairs that were there. You know, they were flipping online, so I ended up copping them, and we'll see how they do. If not, you could just take them back, you know what I mean? But that was a solid find. Then again, we found these, a little bit more in depth look on them. Right there you can see Weech holding the parallels. These ones, the peanut butter Cortezes, you know, they're girls. I don't know, you know, some girls don't know about shoes. These would look super dope on a girl, but you know, you can't force girls to wear shoes, I guess. I mean, I will. I'll make them wear cool shit. Not, you know. And then they got these Destroyers, the super neon colorway. There was another one, but some lady picked them up, so I didn't end up recording those. Some more of these, the Air Forces. I think these are also the Special Forces, but just like a different version. I don't know. They have so many different models right now. Some Huarache looking trainers slash boots. Has the OG colorway, but not the OG look. Those were kind of weird. And these are actually Big Sean slash Puma collab. A lot of people don't know that Big Sean and Puma had a collab. So if you're, you know, look out. And it usually has his signature, so his autograph. So be on the lookout for those, you know. I mean, for personal cops. These Air Max ones with the scales on the sides, gold, they're pretty clean. I would get them for a girl. But these NMDs popped up the other day. I, of course, had to cop those. Ended up, you know, gonna resell these. Shout out to Big Nate once again. He told me about all these. They're not from the brands themselves, but it is a company that does them, and they retail, I think, about like 40 or 50 bucks, and they have them for $14.99. I put one in my backdrop. I put the Louis Vuitton one in the backdrop. Might keep the Chanel, not sure, but I'm gonna try to flip the other ones. There's that Louis Vuitton one that I ended up hanging up on my wall. If you watch pickup videos and things like that, which we're gonna record, you'll see it in the backdrop. Well, hopefully, if no one sits in front of it. These Future Premiums popped up. This is with without the flash, and Julio also took a picture with them with the flash. As you can see, they light up super bright. And we're getting close to the end of the video here, and let you guys know that we are going to do some pickup videos tomorrow of stuff that we picked up in Boise, Cali, recently here. I know a lot of people like to see what we cop, so be on the lookout for those. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed, I suggest you subscribe, because we're always finding dope shit. We're changing up the videos, reinventing, adding new things, doing a whole bunch of stuff. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.